Out in the wild with a pack on my back, tracing old trails where the forests run black. Scotland's breath in the morning mist, lockside peace I could never resist. They call me outdoor alley, sleeping rough in the heart of the valley, under pines with a view so wide, and a bottle of Bucky right by my side. So I walk around with a firelight low, outdoor alley where the wild winds blow, raise a toast to the stars above, make up fast warmth in the land I love. Still and the midges bite, but Bucky burns sweet in the faded light. Boots by the fire, heart on my sleeve. I never want these woods to leave. So I walk around with the firelight low, outdoor alley where the wild winds blow, raise a toast to the stars above, with buckfast warmth in the land I love. Through glens and burns over moss and stone, even when I'm not here I'm home. Footprints fade, but I'll return to sit by the flame and watch it burn. Outdoor hell, I hear the night bird cry with buckfast fire and a starlit sky. One last swig, then let it be. The wild Scottish land is calling me.
I'm here. Right, who's on tonight? Simon, good evening, pal. Jim, Airdrie Ramber, good to see you on. You've not been on in a while. Robert McKenzie, Robert, how you doing? Old Stag, how you doing, mucker? Simon Solo, I know this has nothing to do with camping. I went to the cat rescue today and adopted a 2-year-old female cat. Good for you, Simon. I know it can't replace your old cat, but yeah, good for you. It'll keep you company. And this chat's not just about camping, it's about anything. Anyways, I've been wanting this all week. Done my back in this morning. Absolutely done my back in. Just trying to make a cup of tea, twisting my back. So yeah, I've been hobbling about all day in work and pain. And yeah, it's been a long, stressful week at work. So yeah, tore into that alley. I will do, mate. I could probably do this in a winner. It's well required. I'm going camping tomorrow, so yeah, I need to be semi-sensible. I'll drink that and maybe 1 or 2 cans. I'm trying to go ultra light tomorrow. Well, not ultra light, but light for me. I'm trying to get my pack size down to maximum 15 kilograms. If you see the weight I carry, it's usually about 30 kilos and other bits and bobs. So yeah, so far in my pack, I've got my sleep system, cook system, spare socks, a down jacket, a pillow. I've got the basics. Not got a tent yet or my electricals, and it's coming in at 4.9 kilos. So far so good. I'm gonna need to do a lot of luxuries. Buckfast isn't it a painkiller? That is tonight. That is tonight, Jim. It's a tasty painkiller as well. Your back's like Sam carrying all the tarps, etc. I don't know what you're talking about, Craig. The thing is, it's Scotland, isn't it? Especially just now. the weather is so unpredictable. And yeah, it's all very well doing like an ultralight challenge or whatever. But yeah, if the rain comes down, I still want to enjoy my camping. Don't want to be sitting there inside a tent. I'm not one of these people who can sit in a tent all night shouting across to your mucker in the tent across. How you doing? Yeah, I like to sit out. I like to stand up. But yeah, my electricals are going to weigh a fair bit. I don't know if Rooksfoot's on just now. He sent me this sub 15 kilogram challenge. But he said it doesn't include alcohol, so that's a bonus. Alcohol is not included. It's not a proper challenge. We'll just try to see how light we can go. But yeah, if you can get under 15 kilograms, for me, that'd be an absolute bonus. But I've only got a 36 litre Osprey pack, so yeah, it's going to be tight trying to fit everything in. I probably need to put the tent in outside. Yeah, just a bit of fun. We say just a bit of fun. I'll need to do for all my luxuries. I've been looking at getting a sled I can drag to with boffies. Old stag, I'm on the fucking Arctic. You've been watching too many outdoor boys, old stag. I suppose if you get pain in your shoulders and stuff, yeah, let your hips take the weight. Yeah, sled. Stag, Craig, Airdrie Alley, Rooks is in the house. So yeah, Rooks, we're gonna mess about and try and see how light we can go tomorrow. It's not a proper challenge because we're not actually going on a hike. I've done my back in a bit, but yeah, we're going to try and see if we can get everything under 15 kilograms, like you said. It's just fair enough, old stag, for the carry out. Yeah, definitely. I'll take one of the wee trolleys you get for Aldi for your carry out, old stag. Right, there's something weird. Need the dodgy backing music. I've still got lots of things all charging. Kit's half packed, lots of things charging. I'll run about in the morning, do the rest of it. I'll make up food. I said I'm 4.9 kilograms just now without a tent, without food, and without my electricals. So, yeah. So I've got 10 kilograms to play with. My electricals might be about 3.5 kilos alone, power banks and GoPros and stuff. Rooks, I think filming equipment should be excluded as well. Okay, power bank and that, I'd take that camping normally, but I think filming equipment, tripod, should be excluded. It's your rules, Rooks, we allowed photography equipment excluded from the list, alongside alcohol. Have you seen that little Oasis jacket? No, I heard somebody talking about it, old stag, but no, I've not seen it. Simon Robb. Yeah, something different to try. Not serious. Yeah, it'd be ideal to try it out and actually do like a long hike. We've got a couple of camps I want to do a long hike into, but yeah, I don't want to risk my back and then be off work. Rooks, before the tarp, I was sitting at 8-9 kilograms. So that's you with the tarp, Craig. You're sitting at about 8-9 kilograms. Ali, do you have a solar charger? No, I don't, mate. I don't have a solar charger. You need sunbutt for a solar charger, old stag. It's like today, where I was in Paisley and in Glasgow, just cloudy all day. Mad it was Scotland happening Alan trips. All right, Donny boy, how's things, mate? Yeah, just finished a week's work. Done a muscle in my back, and I'm maybe doing a sort of a light challenge tomorrow, sort of ultra light challenge under 15 kilograms. Well, just messing about, seeing if I can do it. And yeah, wasn't going to do a live stream tonight, but yeah, thought yeah, I'm sick of packing. So yeah, I've got all the basics packed. So tomorrow it's just bits and bobs. What's happening with you, Donny? Any videos planned? You still doing all the biking stuff? Right, sorry, I was putting dodgy background music on. So a sore back, and I think I'm getting a cold as well. Been looking forward to this camp as well. With tart poles, pegs, chair, etc., I'll be around 10 11, I think, Ali. Yeah, once I add that, I need to take a chair for my back, Craig. Yeah, I think I'll be close to 15. And I still need to take my drone as well. And I want to take some paracord and bits and bobs. I'm just on my way home from Larrig, Lakish, Boffey. I wish my pack was ultralight. What sort of weight do you think you're carrying, Jim? Big blue solar charger used in the West Highland Way this year was great. Was it really? Is that one of the ones that folds out and you put it over your backpack, old stag? I've seen them, but yeah, I don't know how much charge you can actually get from it. I knew old stag was going to ask about that Boffy straight away. I'm alright, Ali. Currently in a bivvy up Ben Chauncey. Cycled up in brutal winds. Shit signal, so I'll not be on long tonight. Oh, good stuff, Donny. Good stuff. And how is it actually up at the summit, mate? Is it still windy up at the summit? What do you mean a bivvy, Donny? What's the exact bivvy you've got? Or are you just in a bivvy bag? Or is it a wee bivvy tent? Nice wee Boffy, nice mice, which was nice. I liked that Boffy old stag was in his last video. Yeah, looked very spacious and looked quiet. Aye, Ali, put it over the back of your pack, got a full charge on my phone in 5 hours. Oh, well, that's decent. It's good for if you're hiking. But I said, I'm never hiking 5 hours into somewhere. 2 hours maximum. I think the last time I hiked 5 hours when I took the wrong turn when I went up to Loch Scully and I was carrying probably about 45 kilos, 35 in my backpack, carrying logs. Yeah, that took me about 5 hours, took the wrong way. I think it was only 6-7 miles, but yeah, all the way I was carrying and it was a roasting hot day. I had to keep stopping. Not good. But I got there, like I always do. I never give up. Like dodgy music in the background. The wind's coming and going. Back heads up bivvy bag, I think. Alright. Don't think I've heard of that. Alan, I wondered where you were. Nice mice. Yeah, there's always mice. I think that's the thing that puts a lot of people off Boffy's mice. They don't really bother me, but it's when they start chewing at your kit. I found little holes in my kit and stuff like that before, and that's not even from a Boffy. That's like sleeping in a hammock and stupidly leaving my stuff on the ground, and yeah, little mice and stuff have been like gnawing at my kit. Who were you watching? Who's watching who? Usual suspects, I say, yeah. Always the same. You occasionally get an odd new person coming in, but yeah. I was about 5 hours walking in yesterday, knackered. Especially in this heat. I know it's not been sunshine, but it's just been clammy. Mice and Boffies are unreal. They haven't bothered me at night this year, but I saw one run down a wall, like straight down, like a mad wee squirrel. Believe it or not, when I used to do the guard in Buckingham Palace, the sleeping quarters were attached onto the side of the palace. The amount of mice used to get at Buckingham Palace is crazy. you're lying in your bed, in your bunk beds, you're seeing the mice scurrying a bit. I was watching Immigrants Hotels over here. All right. In the Ballymena. Early, did you walk in from Spain? Oh, it's getting nasty. Yeah, it's getting nasty everywhere, mate. Down in Epping and London and stuff, it's getting bad. But yeah, we won't go there. We won't go into politics on this channel. Rights and wrongs, immigration, stuff like that. Couldn't take Lulu to a buffet. She'd be in rat hunter mode going mental all night. Yeah. I think I've just broke my chair. Or maybe it's just wobbly. Aye, she would, Brooks. That's the thing with dogs, isn't it? You need to be... Was it Gus to his dog recently at a caravan park and people were complaining, got him toughed off at a caravan park? Is that right, Craig? I would love to have a wee dog, but yeah, I've just not. Ali, 1972. Hey, Craig, I told you I would find you wherever you go. Ali, 1972, yeah. As I said, Craig's own personal stalker. One thing I found in boffies is that the ghosts are all shite bags after you've had a swally. All stag, exactly. It's the same with all the creepy noises you hear. Once you're sitting out by a campfire, you start drinking this. Yeah, you don't even listen to the noises. One thing I found in boffies is that the ghosts are... Right, I've just read that. Right, I'm out because the signal's brutal up here. Have a good one. Donnie, take care, mate. You doing a video? Hopefully see a video with that. Ben Chauncey, Summit Camp. Stalker alert. Yeah. Craig, you want a timeout? You want me to time her out for 10 seconds or a minute? Have a good one, mad. Old stag, I walked in from Coruya and out to Speen Bridge. Made the train home by the skin of my teeth. There's Chris in the house. Chris, how you doing? That's looked like a Nazi sort there. I better not do that. Chris, how's things, mate? Nah, Ali's a good mate. Old stag, love the vids. You liking his dancing, Alan? You liking his dancing moves? He loves me. What was that programme it was on? About the obsessed women. What's it called? Oh, I remember the big lassie who pretends to be a lawyer and stuff. Oh, I can't remember. Who remembers that? The programme about the obsessed women with a guy. Everybody was watching it last year. I can't remember. Baby deer, baby stag or something. Baby reindeer, that's it, baby reindeer, yeah. Craig's got a baby reindeer. Ali, I'm only kidding, obviously. There's Senga's in the house. Senga, how you doing, pal? Senga, what temperatures are over in sunny Spain just now? Reindeer, yeah. Baby reindeer. It's all good banning here, Ali. I don't mean it. Usually it's Craig, it's a stalker. So it makes a change, Craig being stalked. My back is so sore. Has anybody got any good treatment for a sore back? Back is killing me. I need to get it good for tomorrow. Sing it, Ali. I know he stalks me. Yeah, great, mate. Only 34 degrees. But what temperatures in Glasgow right now? Yeah, I can see. They're probably quite respectable, so I'm a bit warm. 16 degrees. 16 degrees and I feel sweating just wearing this bucket top. 34 only. Send a question. Do you get the famous over there in Spain? Do you get it? Surely there's somewhere in Spain that does it. Amsterdam, you can get a bucket. Surely somewhere in Spain you can get a buck fast. So, Ali, location, yep. Does anybody have any good camping spots Not a roadside camp, no a massive hike, my sore back. About a mile maximum hike in, somewhere that's quiet. If you do know a good spot, message me. Me and Craig are just trying to think. We know lots of spots, but yeah, it's always good to go somewhere new. So if anybody's got any good camping spots, a mile or less from a car, obviously I'm a bit disabled just now. Senga, aye, good stuff. But local to you, Senga, just under 10 miles, old stag. This ultra light thing, I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna think, oh, I want to get that, I want to get this. And I'm gonna realise I've not got it. The main thing I'm gonna miss is taking my big knife. Use my big knife for everything. So I'm just going to take a little multi-tool instead. And obviously a multi-tool can be used for other things. Don't get me wrong, my knife is probably just a little bit heavier than the multi-tool, so it's a slight weight saving, but yeah. Obviously a multi-tool we can do other things with it. Thinking about binning the first aid kit, just taking a few plasters. In my first aid kit I've just got plasters, a little pair of scissors, some eye wash, some Savlon, some painkillers. What else? I think a few different types of tablets, scissors, a little bandage thing. Nudist speech just off Ben Al Medina. Senga, are you a nudist? That's cool if you are. You don't get a big knife, it might be illegal. Simon, I was carrying my knife, right? Obviously it's longer than 6 inches, it's a big knife. I was carrying my big knife, I had it on my belt. And there was a camp, can't remember where I was, somewhere in Scotland. And the police pulled up, because it was more or less a roadside camp, the police pulled up. So they waved me over and I walked over to them, started talking to them. They said, is there anybody else camping nearby here? We said, no, I think it was just us. It was me, my friend Mark and somebody else. So I was speaking to the police for 2 or 3 minutes and I walked away. I says, right, take care. And I walked back and Mark said, Ali, did you actually just speak to them like that? I said, what do you mean? She says, Ali, you had the big massive knife hanging off your belt. The police must have seen it, but they never bothered. So there's me walking up to the police with a big belt, a big knife on my belt. Senga, of course. I like it. Hang free. You can always split some of the kit between you. You take half a med kit and Craig the other half. Yeah, I always take eye wash because a couple of times I've had like branches or like stuff flicked back in my eye and stuff. So yeah, always a wee thing with a saline solution, eye wash, and always plasters because I think the last camp I was on with Craig, yeah, I used the axe and I chopped my finger. Still got a wee scar. It was here. Still got a wee scar on there. Love nature, yep. We all love nature here. I don't know if I'd like to go naked camping here, but yeah, the fucking midges would have a field day. Yeah, I think my balls would probably swell up the size of fucking, I don't know, footballs. I mean, that camp last year, I went for a number 2 and a mosquito bit me right in the balls and it swelled up. Not good. And that was the same time the mosquito bit me in the balls. And yeah, I was like, ah! And then I seen something run by in the forest and I fell back. And I sort of landed in some of my own poo. Not good. Old Stag, here's a spot. Park at Inverarnon at the Drovers. Walk 90 minutes south along West Highland Way and camp at the top of the loch. Loads of space. Featured in my Loch Lomond and Dun Boffy video. I don't know if that's too much, Old Stag. I'll need to see how my back is in the morning. Rooks, I'm carrying enough, thanks. I missed what Rook said there. What did I say? Yeah, he is sort of carrying some of the oldies, carrying like, all the essential things. That's not a knife. This is a knife. I can't even find my big knife, my big one. It's like a machete. It's a belter. Don't know what I've done with it. Probably in my little cupboard at the door. I always like to keep a big knife by the door. Yeah, Ali, you and sharp objects are not getting matched. You definitely aren't. I'm a liability. I love your top. That's so funny. Won the bucky. Apparently, there's trousers that go with this as well, but yeah, maybe that's a bit much. I've got another Buckfast top as well somewhere. 2 minutes. Never mind the pyjama trousers. Oh, pyjama trousers. A wee Buckfast hoodie as well. Anything Buckfast, mad for it. I'm away, guys. Have a good camp. Night, Ali Bally. Good night, baby reindeer. Have a good one, Ali. Night, Ali. Lock Tray, mate. Some great spots up there. Lock Tray. I've never heard of that. Is it busy up there, Stephen? Craig, take note of this. Do some research. Well, I'm probably still alive later on getting drunk. Lock Tray. Check that out, Craig. Another possible is Inverornon. 2 hours drive from Glasgow north. Turn off at the Bridge of Orkney. Park right next to a huge camping spot. Inverornon. Is that the turn off to go down to Glen Orkney? Is that further up at the bridge? Further up at the Bridge of Orkney? Wilf, evening, Wilfie boy. How's things? Why do you need a big knife at your door now, Ray or awesome? Protection, Senga. It was staying in Glasgow. It's a habit for when I was younger. My dad used to have a bat, and then when my dad passed away, my brother used to have a machete, the meter cover by the door. Yeah, a few bad experiences growing up in Pollock and Glasgow, and yeah, it's just if somebody comes to your door, yeah, it's legal. It's legal to have big knives in your house. Just past the Bridge Orkney Hotel, turn left, right. Again, Craig, know all this. Alan might not remember. Good mate, cheers. You going out to get eaten by midges tomorrow? Yes, I am, mate. Which reminds me, I should have. Yeah, I was going to take antihistamines. I think, who was it? Somebody medical told me take antihistamines before you actually get bitten by the midges, and then if you get bitten by the midges, it's not quite as bad. 6 weeks ago now was when I got totally eaten by the midges, and my legs are still itching. I've still got the spots, at least 7 or 8 spots all down my legs, and they won't stop itching, and that's 7 or 8 weeks later. So yeah. And I've never been, but all the years I've been camping, all the years in the army, never been bothered by midges or ticks. It's just been lately, I don't know. It's B1 you need. Well, vitamin B1. Billy's camera, do you know the Gallagher's for Pollock? I actually stayed in Corker Hill beside Pollock. Used to know the McNeilagys and things like that. But yeah, I moved when I was like 16 or something. Aye, or complex. I've got some vitamin B12 downstairs tablets and some Everyman Health. Every now and again I buy vitamins and like I use them for a couple of days and then just leave it. So yeah. So with vitamin B work, vitamin B12 or aye, or complex. Now whereabouts are you for, Billy? BB complex. Do you remember old army issue midge repellent? I used to melt the plastic in my SLR. Jim, I think that was midge attractant. I think it was classed as mosquito repellent, but yeah, it used to attract things. It was hot, yeah, it was not the best. Yeah, I used to remember sometimes lying on stag at 2 o'clock in the morning in the forest, and you get a big mosquito or something land right in your nose, sucking the blood out of you, and you took it, you couldn't be bothered, you were that tired, so you was like, go on, and you see the midge, and you just watch it, or sorry, the mosquito, you just watch it sucking the blood out your nose, and you didn't care, you were too tired. I'm in Borhead, right? What's an SLR? Senga, it's a rifle we use in the army. It's an SLR, self-loading rifle. Wild camping, Seamus, Midgie Regals. Yes, that's the one. Seamus, welcome. And the Gallagher's now in Corker Hull. I don't know. I was in sort of Corker Hull, Hardridge when I was like in the 80s and 90s. L1A1 self-loading rifle. There you go. Billy, did you ever drink in the waterside back in the day? The waterside? Where was that, old stag? I was always too young, but I never got to drink in the cart, but we used to hang about beside the cart, the pub. So, worst rifle ever, yeah. It was good for the guards, because you didn't need to hold the rifle up when you were on guard, because it was that big, you just let it touch the ground. I know all the older boys say the Lee Enfield is better. SLR, slender looking rectangles. That's an interesting way of looking at it, Seamus. Same as you're using the Falklands, yep. Waterside is between Nits Hill and Barhead. Alright. What was that one that got burnt down in Nits Hill, remember? The one where it was like a shooting or something, somebody tried to shoot Tam McGraw. I was in that pub once years ago, long story, I won't tell it on here. Yeah, 16 degrees, I'm actually sweating with this on. Cavey, yeah, I think that was it, aye. Is the Nyaroo still there? I've not been up to Nits Hill in ages. I heard they were closing down the Nyaroo as well. Waterside is in Londonderry. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Right, so I'm out camping tomorrow. I'm out hiking tomorrow. Senga, do you ever do a hike? Do you ever do a hike in the nude? I've got my aircon on. Fancy you with the aircon. I've got my aircon on, just fucking fanning my face. Aye, me, don't know where I'm going. Like, did you note down the places people were saying, Craig? It's bloody ridiculous. I didn't get away this week due to alcoholism. Screenshot them. Fucking. Sorry lads, we'll catch up later. And yes, that pub is still there. Wife's giving me a hassle. Need to listen to the wife, Billy boy. Right, take care. I went to a campsite in Colwyn Bay last weekend. How was it, Simon? Was it okay? I haven't been to a proper campsite in ages. A proper campsite means actually socialising with people and having to say hello and stuff, and yeah, I don't like that. Only person I want to see in a campsite is either Craig or, yeah, the fire, myself. I'm too pissed. Fair play, saying that. Yeah, I'm probably going to get half pissed tonight. Then I'm going to need, well, not going to hike, but yeah, we walk to a camp tomorrow. I feel special. Craig, you are special. Simon Solo, great £10 a night. Is it a busy campsite? I've heard of Colwyn Bay. I can't remember if I've actually been to Colwyn Bay. Taking the dinghy out after work tomorrow, mate. Going up Loch Long. Alright. Are you camping or just going out for a... It's cheap to get steamer here. I think you meant to get steaming here, Senga, aye. Yeah, I dare say it is. Alcoholics Paradise. Singer at Alcoholic Naturist. Bindglass at Inverarnon is still a good campsite. Not the same since Old Owners were forced out, but still decent. Old Stag. Apparently Bindglass, it says it's got an inn now. Has Bindglass got a pub? I was driving by it the other day and it says there's something in. So do they actually sell drink at Bindglass now? Because usually you go to Bindglass, you set up, and then you walk down to the Drovers. Cracking beach at Colwyn Bay. Love Loch Long, that's my childhood haunt. The first night there was a lot of people, but on Sunday it was very quiet. Alright, good stuff. It's good to see you at camping anyway, Simon, even if it's in a campsite. That's what I always say, even if it's a walk, a campsite, as long as you're getting out. It has, Ali, aye, right. When I was there was, yep. Fraser was at it a few weeks ago. Who's Fraser? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cowell Explorer. Who's always had a pub, yes. The Stagger Inn, open till minute. I don't remember the Stagger Inn being there 20 years ago, Old Stag. They always had like to be sort of overhead sheltered area, the kitchen bit, you could wash your pots and pans, but I've been there twice. I don't remember there being a little pub in there. Because I remember I took my ex here, I think that was the first time I've been camping in a long time, and I took my ex here, we stayed in Bindglass. We never knew there was a pub there, or else we wouldn't have walked down to the Drovers. Night Airdrie. Jim, take care, mate. I really enjoyed myself, thanks. Good, Simon, that's what it's all about. Good to see you being happy. Knew you've got a new wee cat. Hopefully that'll keep you company. How's you getting on anyway, Simon, your new cat? Is he pissing everywhere, scratching everything? Night, James. I was first there in 2006 and drank it dry. Of course he did, Old Stag. Yeah, I think I was there before that, so I don't, was it maybe 2002, 2003 last time I was at Bindglass Farm? So yeah, maybe it was new since then. But I don't remember there being a pub at Bindglass. In the Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond. It's got a pub. Your PP is not working. My PP is not working. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. My PP is working, Davey. I just clicked on it. Not camping, bud. Just taking the dinghy out. Blow the cobwebs off. Oh, good stuff. No, she is like my shadow. She is lovely. That's good. That's good, Simon. Stag. Did you actually mean my PayPal or my actual PP's not working? I guarantee my PP is working, Davey boy. Right, okay. Right. I am absolutely sweating in here. Sweating. It's only 16 degrees, but I am sweating. Davey, what's happening? You out this weekend? Send it to my PayPal instead. Fuck you, Craig. Craig, test out that PayPal. Give me a couple of pound. Test it the PayPal and I'll buy you a cake tomorrow. See if it's working. Davey, we're looking for, I don't know if you were on earlier, but yeah, me and Craig are looking for somewhere to go. Under a mile hike, because I've done my back in. Under a mile hike, somewhere that's going to be quiet. We don't mind a bit of a drive, maybe 2-hour drive. But somewhere under a mile hike, somewhere really quiet and a good spot. Davey, you're a man, help us out. Okay, no, I'm mashed. I thought that's probably what it was, Davey. Yeah. I'd like to see Davey and Oldstag out in a camp. I think that'd be a good mix. Davey, Oldstag, me and Craig. The two old fucking war dogs out. I think that'd be a good laugh. Davey and Oldstag. Here's another one. Park at Inveruglas, go up to Lochsloy Dam and Camp Air. Maybe 1 hour. I don't even know if I've got 1 hour in me now with this back, but maybe I'll screenshot it. Right, I'm looking at my own face there. CK Alba Adventure sent works fine. Right, thanks, Craig. PayPal's working. Driven Garabadan 5-minute walk. Tell me more about that, Davey. What's that like there? Is it busy? I don't like people, Davey. You know I don't like people. Oldstag, you can park next to it. All right. Right, Craig, take note of these as well. I've screenshotted it, but yeah. So you can park next to Oldstag, right? It's a busy road, but that's why I'm saying I don't mind like maybe a mile. Get away from people, dog walkers. If the spaces are full, there's a big car park 20 minutes away, right? I don't like people either, yeah. The fuckers, innit, David? People just bring noise and chaos. Fuck off. That's why I liked it on the Isle of Rassay. It's fucking dead. Never seen anybody on the road camped in the beach by a big castle. If that was like up near Loch Lomond or something, it'd be Hotchin, but yeah. Just down by what's the name of the castle? Can't remember. The castle in Isle of Rassay down on the beach. That was perfect. Apart from the midges, but yeah. The seals coming right up and just watching over to like the Isle of Skye and stuff. Total fuckers. Exactly, Davey. Total fuckers. I bring Alex a camera and the chaos starts. Says the man who says he's got aftershock for the camp tomorrow. Aftershock? Fuck's sake, I don't think I've drank aftershock since I was 20, Craig. And you're bringing a bottle of aftershock. You're bringing the chaos. Not a busy road, but gets a lot of West Highland Way walkers. Most of whom get their heads down early. Also, Inverone Hotel is 10 minutes away with a good bar. Get right. There's a bar close by, right? Right, screenshot that. I'll probably meet Craig in the morning and we'll just look at all the screenshots and decide where to go in the morning. Aftershocks is at 2003 again. Sorry, Craig. I used to like the Sambucas back in the day. They were my favourites. Sambucas. Flaming Sambucas, you light it up. So you put the Sambuca in your mouth and then you used to light it and impress all the birds. All the flames burning your lips and stuff. Bring on the Mad Dog 2020. Yes! I've never actually liked Mad Dog, to be fair. It's just like a slip paint stripper. No, I know people say you drink Buckfast, but yeah. No, Mad Dog is like... Can't stand it. What's next? Thunderbird. Electric White, that was the original cheap cider. People say White Lightning stuff. Lecky White was the original. Lecky White mixed with, I think it was Anodin, the yellow powder. The headache stuff used to blow your nut. Get that in a can of gas. You were good for the night. I'm sounding more and more blocked up as this live stream goes on. I'm going to wake up my back killing me with a cold tomorrow, and you know what? And a hangover. And you know what? I'm still going camping. I'm still going ultralight. I'm taking a plastic sport that comes with it. I've got 3 army rations, so as soon as I'm going ultralight tomorrow, that's all I'm taking. This big plastic spork. Usually I take a knife, fork and spoon, but yeah, that'll do. Big spork, big long spork, plastic one. You remember to pick it up tomorrow, Craig? Remember me spork? White Strike cider or a K cider. I don't remember White Strike. You're going back a bit, old stag. You're very old. MRE Sport, yes. Bucky is the best the monks make it. Exactly. It's sacred, yes. And I have made the pilgrimage. I have been to Buckfast Abbey. I have been in the hallowed grounds, Singer. Thunderbird Red Label, yes. Special K cider, I remember that. Who remembers this? I think it was the cheapest lager, even cheaper in the Skull. Who remembers Hampden Lager? I think back in the day it was like 17 pence a can for Hampden Lager. Who remembers Hampden Lager? You're a true monk, mate. Thank you, Singer. I take my responsibilities seriously to the monastery. I'm fucking getting like a monk. My fucking hair's getting there. I'll be a monk soon. Of course, I remember Hampden Lager, yeah. You're the first person I've ever met, old stag, who remembers Hampden Lager. Yeah, Hampden Lager, yeah. I knew you'd remember it. Old stag, proper Jake Balls that drank it. Loch Ericte is a good place too. Bit of a walk up a hill till you get to the damn wall. What's a bit of a walk, Stephen Horton? That was pish. Sing, have you tried the Hampden? Your fellow J-Kate's tried it as well. I was too young, but I remember, yeah, in New Year's and stuff in my uncle's house, people used to come up. And my uncle was like, what the fuck is that, Hampden Lager? Are we you to fuck? Everybody else would be bringing up the Tenants or whatever in McCune's. And you get some cheap cunt that comes in with Hampden Lager, or like the Co-op or fucking Safeway's own brand of lager. Remember that when you used to get the supermarket's own brand of lager before this minimum price and shit? You get Safeway lager, fucking Presto lager. There was also Baltic lager, which had a life ring on the front. My parents owned an off sales I grew up with drink. Aye, total pish. But yeah, the old Tenants ones are good, weren't it? The birds and the bikinis and stuff. Sorry saying it sounds sexist, but yeah, it was nice. You should have done like a range for women as well, like with guys on it and the speedos and stuff. But yeah, the old Tenants with the women in bikinis, that was good. Well, Craig, goddamn you camp next to it only held back 2.8 million tonnes of water. All right. Tenants with the birds on it. You know what I'm talking about, Davy boy. Remember Piper Export had different pipers in the back? Nope. Too old for that, old stag. Aye, Rooks, I didn't see it until after I was pitched. I remember the cans. What would be printing now? Some snowflakey pish. I don't know. Something about say no to racism or say no to sexism or, okay, I don't know, Free Palestine, something like that. Sweetheart Stout. I remember people talking about Sweetheart Stout. Whatever you want to be, exactly. Well, yeah. Woke cunts. Say no more than that, David. Don't like to bring politics into the chat. Anyways, I am sweating and it's only 16 degrees. I could be 34. Senga, I feel like stripping off and being a naturist just now. What a lot of pish. Yeah, exactly. Shall I go naturist? Get the PayPal donations in. I'll strip off and do the rest of the live stream in the nude. Put a t-shirt on, yeah, I think I might do. Give me a minute. Oh, that's better. The bucky top is off instead of a hoodie. Rooks, you're always the voice of reason. Always the voice of reason. I don't know what to do with it you on the channel. Even the simple things like take your hoodie off. Rumour has it he's not took those jammy bottoms off since last week. Fuck you, I just took these off the washing line, off the pulley. Yes, I've got an old school pulley in my kitchen. Who remembers the old school pulleys? I still have an old school pulley and I love it. Hang all my stuff out in the kitchen. But was it 2 weeks ago? I thought I think I want old school chips. So I bought 5 blocks of lard, got a frying pan, and then I was doing the chips and I remember you need to take your washing off the pulley when you're doing chips with lard, or else all your clothes stink of old fucking fried chips. Remember that when you're younger, the clothes used to stink of chips because you'd have the lard on the frying pan, your clothes were always hanging up in the old school pulley. Trying, not working, you're 20 notes down. Invisible Camper, evening. Invisible Camper, legend, thanks for coming on. Singer, get your mankini on. Again, get your PayPal donations in. You want to see the mankini? Invisible. Night, guys, I'm out. Alan, take care. Say a wee shout out to Linda for me. Hope things are good, Alan. Very nearly shat yourself. When's the last time I shat myself? 3 weeks ago, that's right. I done it once years ago. Fucking, was it about 15 years ago? I was with this bird in a fancy hotel, and it was like a white sort of cushioned chair, and I'm sitting in the chair, I'm hanging out the window having a cigarette, and I farted, and I was like, no, please, no. I stood up, and there was a big fucking brown stain on the white chair, and I was like, no, it's a fancy hotel. And the lassie I was with at the time, she was like, no, Ali, you never just shat in the chair. I was like, I did. I was hungover. So there's me scrubbing, trying to get the shit out of this fancy chair in this fancy hotel. Yes, my neighbour downstairs had a pool in her kitchen and it made a mad noise. When my dog heard it, he would look at the floor and his head would spin round. Davey, has PayPal worked for me? Yes, the PayPal's working. If anybody wants to help with get me a few beers for tomorrow or whatever. Hi, Biz. With your chips and lard. Senga, they were lovely. Chips and lard, they just brought me back. I gave them to my wee boy as well because he's always had air fried chips. He said, Dad, these chips are lovely. So I proceeded to have like fucking homemade chips for like 5 days in a row. And yeah. One morning I just woke up and I had the shits all day. My stomach just couldn't take it, the amount of lard. But yeah, it's good for a one-off or like maybe 2 nights in a row, but 4 or 5 nights in a row having homemade chips with lard. But yeah, my boy thought it was the best thing ever. He was like, Dad, they're the best chips I've ever had, fried in lard. Sharted, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I just pissed myself. So I've shat myself, you piss yourself. Craig, it says greyed out. Greyed out? So yeah, no the most romantic singer. Fucking yeah. Was it? Yeah, it was the first time staying overnight with this lassie. Yeah, fancy hotel. And yeah, shit in the chair. We're only human, but these things happen, don't they? Hey, apologies, you're seeing my pyjamas again. Maybe log out and in again. Right, guys, I'm going to have a quick cigarette. I've got 11 people on. I'll probably go down to 8 people. Try and stay on the chat. If you can, try and share this live chat with other people you know. As long as I've got 8 people when I come back. I know people always say, you always fuck off. Go for a cigarette. I'm a smoker, so. I know Senga will still be here when I get back. Craig will still be here. Davey probably might fall unconscious by the time I get back, but I'll be 3 minutes. Stay in the chat. Fuck, where's my cigarettes? I need to find them. Oh, tell you, I'm a nightmare for everything. Right, cigarettes might be in my bucket top. Where's my cigarettes? Somewhere. I shat myself at a pine glass campsite once. I was trying to hold in a poo, zip up a tent and fight off midges all at once. Sadly, my body could only do 2 3 of these tasks. Wee banger. You on the puff tonight, Senga? Confession time, I shat myself once at the diesel pump filling up the truck. Dodgy takeaway the night before. See, when Liam's not here to ask complicated questions, the stream resorts to toilet humour. I know. Liam, where is he? He said he'd come on tonight. Where's my fucking cigarettes? Cigarettos. Where are you? I fucking hid them down my balls. I was hiding them. So I've not got trousers in these pyjamas, so I hid them down my boxer shorts. I may have left them down the kitchen. No, I never could have had a cigarette before I started the live stream. I, as always, bed to a great club. Yeah. Used to love a wee smoke back in the day. How's your hoodie, your pockets? Yeah, I'll check that. It does have pockets, but there's nothing in it. Oh! Yeah, I'm going to need to go in the kitchen and check. But if cheese, bit of cheese, cheesy fags. Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I need to check. I think I've got a spare packet of fags somewhere in the kitchen. Right, I don't know what I'm doing. Talk amongst yourselves. Cheesy smoke, yeah. Oh, a wee bit of the old cheese. What was that smoke we used to get with cheese? Had cheese last week. Yep, aye, cheese. I remember. Ah, my back. Right, I'm back, bitches. Colin is in the house. Right, Colin, I am eventually using the fire maple, the little fire maple stove you sent me. Me and Craig are trying to go ultralight tomorrow, so yeah, I'm going to be using your stove for the first time. The fire maple stove you sent me. You know me, I always carry big and bulky things, so yeah, I'll be trying out the stove and see how it is. Remember the little fire maple one you sent me for Christmas? Was it last year? Anyway, what age are you, Colin? Tell us all. Do you think Colin is older than me? I won't be ultralight, just like, yeah, I won't be ultralight either, but yeah, I don't know why I say that. Light, we'll say light, no ultralight. We'll be light. So, if you think Colin is older than me, thumbs up. If you think he's younger than me, thumbs down. Let's see who thinks Colin is older than me. Thumbs up if you think Colin's an old bastard. Look. See that? On my hand, B. Every Friday I write B in my hand. Just so I remember to buy the Buckfast from the place near my work. Cheapest place in Scotland. Paisley. To get a Buckfast. £8.70. In my local shop it's £11.20. Fuck you, Craig. That's another time out coming your way, Craig. Elephant. Mammoth. Is Colin from Outdoor Gear Essentials older or younger than me? You decide. Couldn't find thumbs. Is that a thumbs up or a thumbs down then, old stag? He doesn't need reminders to buy booze. Anyways, I'm not going to drink whiskey tonight. I've got the Ben Romick. Very expensive whiskey, £150. Yeah, I was fucking slugging it the other night, taking a night out in a little bottle. And somebody says, Ali, you do know that's £150 whiskey. So yeah, I'm going to keep this whiskey and no drink it too much. I've got some maple cask Wayne Gretzky. Do you know, I don't even like whiskey that much. It's alright, but yeah, I actually prefer vodka. Vodka is my drink of choice after Buckfast. Well, no, it's not. It's Mintu, which is sort of vodka anyway. Younger. You think so? Yeah, maybe a couple of years younger, Rooks, not much. I'd say Colin is 46. I'm 48, so Colin's maybe 46. Anyways, 8 people in the chat. It's getting quiet. Speak up. And I'll just go back to packing my kit. Cole's the same age as me, roughly. Right. Yeah, so I was right what I said then. You're a bit younger than me. Did you call that drink Wayne Gretzky, the ice hockey player? Wayne Gretzky, yes. It's Wayne Gretzky. Yeah. Wayne Gretzky, maple cask Canadian whiskey. When I was younger, I could have sank the Titanic in the vodka I drank. Yeah, I can't beat the vodka. Anyways, I'm debating what tent to use tomorrow. I like my one Tigris Cosmeto 2, but it's 2.3 kilograms. I do have a little... I have a little sort of... What's it called? Trekking pole tent. Trekking pole tent only weighs 400 grams. Obviously, you need the trekking pole, but yeah, I don't like trekking pole tents. It's like one of the trekking pole tents where it has to go like in the middle. So to get into the sleeping area, you need to get around the trekking pole. It's very light, but yeah, you know me. After I've had a drink, I'll probably knock the pole down. The whole tent will collapse on me. So yeah, I'm thinking of maybe just taking the hat, the 2.3 kilos for the Cosmeto. I think the Zephyros is 1.4 or 1.5, but I haven't cleaned dinner from last year. I think there's like mould on it. I need cleaning dinner. I don't fancy breathing in the mould spores from it. When I was young, have you got any good tents? Nah, old stag, nah. I'm not getting any good tents. Just all sort of cheap budget type tents. I need a good tent. I need a good tent that can withstand wind and rain, but I'll get there at some point. 2.3 ain't that heavy for a 2-man tent with that headroom. That is good headroom, but I'll need to see tomorrow, Craig, with the weight. I don't want to go over 15. I need to be under that 15. I know we're not taking the challenge that seriously this time, but yeah, I want to be under 15. Jane, how you doing, cuz? You're taking tarps, you said, so the tent's just to kip in unless midges. Craig said he's taking a tarp. I'm not taking a tarp. But yeah, I suppose it's just to sleep in. But still, when it's warm, you're in that little enclosed area, the heat gets so much. I like a bit of air circulation. I know the Cosmito's not the best for air circulation, but the skirts are quite high, so you do get lots of air through that. I do think the ventilation system in the One Tiger's Cosmito 2 is a joke. You need to actually zip down the outer, and then it's a little bit. So basically, you're leaving your outer open a little bit. That's the air vent. You're leaving your outer open. You zip it down a little bit from the top, and then you stick your little Velcro thing. It keeps your outer open. So yeah. Jen. Hey, CK Alba, hey, Rooks. I can do without a tarp. I know, but it's going to be miserable. We're going to enjoy a camp. I know we're trying to go light, but yeah. If it rains, then I'm not sitting in my tent. It's not happening. I'd rather go home and sit in my tent. It's pish. It's pish sitting in your tent. A fire. What are we doing for a fire, Craig? I'm thinking about maybe digging up some turf. I've got a big silver foil tray which only weighs 100 grams. Digging up the turf, putting down a silver foil tray, and then just making a fire. I can carry a fire log inside my combat jacket. It doesn't include in the weight. If it's carried on me, it doesn't include in the backpack weight. So yeah, get an instant fire log, and then we can collect twigs and stuff. Doesn't need to be a great fire. It's only 2 years. Some of the best fires I've had have just been sitting on beaches, just with bits of deadwood. Just it's a little fire, something to look at, even if it's just a pathetic little fire. Craig can take his Winterwell fire pit. I might take him over his limit. Well, what did they say he was at? 9-10 kilograms. It's up to Craig if he wants to take it. I just got a new mesh, for a little tripod. The little tripod fire I've got, just got new mesh for it, but I can't actually find the tripod bit for it, so pick a spot with existing fire spot, yeah. Maybe Rooks, yeah. We need to pick a spot first. We need to find a spot. I says worst case scenario, if we can't find a beach, we'll dig in. If it's no peat, we'll dig in, and yeah, as I said, I've got one of the big massive silver foil trays. I can take that with me, so less damage to the ground environment or whatever. And obviously be very careful right now because I know it's dry season. There's a lot of wildfires and things. But yeah, I know it's controversial, but I always light a fire, and I'm very careful. At night time, always make sure plenty of water, douse the fire out. Because I know I've been in camps before, and yeah, people just maybe poured a little bit of water on it, and during the night the winds came in and it stoked the ashes up, and yeah, it started lighting up again. So yeah, that's ideally why I like to camp near a water source. Just go down the water, fill up your mugs, pots, keep pouring water on it till it's totally out. The fire's totally out. Sorry, had to pee. I've got logs, right. I think I've actually ran out of logs. I've always got bags of logs in my boot, but yeah. Saying that, I could still be within your allowance. If you're only 9-10 kilograms, I could still be within your allowance. So Craig, are you almost packed? Are you still doing stuff while you're listening to this live stream? I need to find my drone. My tripod's there. I need to find my drone. Fuck knows where I put my drone. Might still be about my car. There is a spot right by Bridge of Orkney with existing pits. and lots of parking. Half packed all day in the morning. Yep, I like it, Craig. Yeah, there's a few people said. What's that? There's a lock. Is it Loch Tully? It's up at Bridge of Orkey. A few people have said Loch Tully up at Bridge of Orkey is good. Crafty Bear, how you doing? Happy Friday, Crafty. What's happening in your world, Crafty? Loch Tully, yep, yep. Don't know how busy it is, but yeah, a few people have mentioned Loch Tully, Midgie Central, yep. Time you off out at in the morning, cuz. Morning? You do know I'm drinking Buckfast? Yeah. I'll probably set off early afternoon, 1, 2 o'clock tomorrow, depending on where we're going, Jane. Starting to pack for a camp on Monday, finally. Good. Good for you, Crafty. Where you going, mate? Who are you going camping with, Jane? There you go. Him. The legend that is CK Alba Adventures. In fact, Rooksfoot, can you stick a lick? Can you stick a lick? Rooksfoot, can you stick a link up to CK Alba Adventures? If anyone hasn't already checked out CK Alba Adventures channel, check him out. Give him a subscription. Give him a like. If you like his channel, that is. Rooksfoot, can you please stick a link up to CK Alba Adventures? Cheers, much, Charlie. Yeah, he's probably a bit more professional and a bit more serious than me. But yeah, the boy knows his shit. Found a nice forest here in Brazil. Bringing my wife's cousin who's never done camping, so fingers crossed. Right, so what sort of stuff do you need to look out for when you're camping in Brazil, Crafty? I take it you've got snakes and spiders and all that sort of stuff. In Scotland, we'll need to look out for mice or maybe deer in the mating season. But yeah, I take it camping in Brazil, yeah, you need to be careful. You don't get bears in Brazil, do you? But probably snakes and yeah. Rooksfoot, thank you very much. Hi guys, check out that channel, leave them a wee subscription, then go back in the live chat. Snakes and wild dogs and crazy people, yeah. The crazy cartel people try to kidnap you and ransom you and stuff like that, Crafty. Yeah, South America's got a bit of a bad reputation for that sort of stuff. But yeah, the wild dogs, that's a new one. I didn't know there's lots of wild dogs about. As in wild dogs who like go for you. No, just murders. Don't even kidnap you anymore, just murder you for the sake of it. So it's a wee bit rougher in Glasgow then. I think I probably asked you this before, Crafty, but how long you been out in Brazil? I am still itching with midges from 6 weeks ago. Fucking constantly itching at my ankles with the midge bites. Has its moments. Brazilian birds, but Brazilian birds are nice. Just over a year now. If you don't mind me asking, what made you move over to Brazil? A woman? A job? You don't need to answer. Crabs. Yeah, you need to watch out for the crabs with the Brazilian women right now. It's Caracas in Brazil, no, it's Venezuela. I always remember that from Gregory's girl at the end holding up the sign Caracas, because that's where all the beautiful women were from. Wife and kids and a business opportunity. Good stuff, mate. You only have one life to live it. Do you regret it? Are you loving it? Apart from the murders and stuff, obviously. Right, I'm off, need my beauty sleep. No bother, Craig. I'll probably be up for about 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, so yeah. Yeah, message me what time you want to meet up. Fuck it, we'll make it a last minute decision where we're going. Right, Craig, take care. Wife and kids. Have a good camp, Craig. Yep, catch you later. No, I love it. Just much harder to camp safely, I find this. But yeah, I get that. I get it. You have to travel about 5 hours, right? Is it sort of like where you're camping on Monday? Is it like jungle? Is it jungle crafty? You're taking hammocks and stuff, yeah. Because yeah, jungle, you're probably better off. You're probably better off a jungle floor. But then you need to have something above you to stop all the things falling down on you. Fucking tarantulas and all the rest of the shit. So what are you doing, Crafty? You sleeping in a tent? No hammock yet, so I'm in a tent, right, yeah. I know when I done my jungle training in the army, it was like, yeah, jungle, it's always a hammock. Keep yourself off the floor. And then all you need to worry about is stuff falling down from the canopy. So is it a wild camp, Crafty? Or is it like, do you get campsites in Brazil you can camp on? Is it a campsite? Or are you just heading off into the jungle and going to camp somewhere? Which snakes will come for you from the trees. Yeah, I know. Apart from saying, if you have like a hammock up, if you have a tarp up over your hammock, at least they're not going to drop straight down. And then on your sort of ridge lines and stuff, what was it they tell you to put? Like fucking grease or something. Put stuff in your ridge lines so snakes can't come along it. So I can't remember. Something I don't like. If you've got like fucking paracord or ridge lines and stuff holding up your tarp, the stuff you put on it, it stops snakes slithering along and coming down into you. Can't remember. Something that snakes don't like. You smear it along your fucking paracord or your straps, whatever you're using for your hammock and for your DD tarp. The stuff you put on it which deters snakes. It's a private forest. I'm throwing the owner a few quid and he'll let me do as I please. Oh, that's good. So you can get a fire and all that going, Crafty, yeah? Well, enjoy it. How many kids you got, Crafty? I forgot to ask you this. How many kids? Fire, the works. Oh, good stuff. You need a fire. You need a fire. Fire's also good at scaring things away. 2 daughters, all good. Did they like it? Have they been camping before, Crafty? Did they like the camping? Right, do you know what, guys? If I haven't tried yet, too young, oh, it'll be brilliant and good experience. You're going to take the marshmallows for the campfire, all that stuff, Crafty. Right, guys, I'm going to cut off this live stream. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes, then I'll do music requests if anybody wants music requests and stuff on. But I'm just waiting on a reply from Crafty. The camp is just for the wife's cousin. All right. Right, I'm going to be back in about 5 minutes. And if anybody wants any music on, I'll play whatever music requests and stuff. If anybody wants to help donate to the PayPal, help towards a few beers for tomorrow, it'd be much appreciated. But yeah, I think I'm going to cut off in about 1 minute's time. So, s'mores and popcorn. What's a s'more? Crafty, what's a s'more? I've never heard of a s'more. That's a new one to me, a smear. I've just noticed in the PayPal, Jane. Thank you very much for the £5 donation. Much appreciated, Jane. Thank you. I'll get a couple of beers and I'll give you a wee toast tomorrow night, Jane. Marshmallows aren't the American term. S'mores, I mean. I still don't know what a s'more is. What's a s'more? S'more, s'more. Never heard it. I don't know what it means. Marshmallow and biscuits. All right. Never heard of that. Rooksford, have you heard of a s'more before? I've never heard of that. Right, does anybody, let me find my pen. Do you have a pen? Do you have a pen handy? Give me a second. Do I have a pen? I do have a pen. Donated, cuz, yep, I just seen that. Thank you very much. Everybody get a thumbs up to my cousin Jane. Just the first donation of the night. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'll get a beer tomorrow, Jane. Thank you for that. Right, I said, guys, put a couple of song choices on. I'm going to call off a live stream and come back in 5 minutes. It'd be good if I get a couple of song choices. Who wants a song on? And I'll put it on first when I come back. Right, guys, give me your songs. I don't care whether it's bloody opera, whether it's rock set, or anything else. Somebody give me a song. Yeah, marshmallows in the middle and 2 biscuits either side. Fucking magic. I need to try that, Crafty. That sounds fucking awesome. Marshmallows, 2 biscuits either. What are we talking about? Just like a digestive biscuit, Crafty? Like digestive biscuits either side, or is there a particular type of biscuit you're talking about, Crafty? I always like trying something different. Yes, right, aye, so digestive and then marshmallow. So you just cook the marshmallow over the fire and then stick it between the 2 biscuits. Right, Rooksfoot, give me a song choice. Nobody's putting any songs on. Jane, give me a song if you're coming. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Jane, are you away to bed? Or are you going to come back in 5 minutes? Mind blank. They'll put on something I like then, Rooks. Every time. It is every time. Right, there's 8 people in the chat. Somebody must want a song on. I'll be back in 5 minutes and I'll play a song. If I say 5 minutes, it's probably going to be 10 minutes. I'm not going to lie. Rooksfoot, is there any Oasis or Stone Roses you want on? If somebody give me one song when I come back, I'll play that song when I come back on. I am sweating here. Right, there's 8 people. It's went very quiet here. Right, so I'm just going to... I'll come back on with a song of my choice. I think it must be payday. Everybody's out getting absolutely pissed. Right, I'm going to call off a live stream. I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Yeah, make sure you tune in. All the people, blah. Crafty, you are a fucking absolute fanny. I hate blah. But I always say, if somebody picks a song, I'll play it. So, yeah, all the people, blah. Fucking fanny. Pure fanny. But he said it, I need to play it. All the people, blah. Fuck me. Because I'm going to go to sleep now. Jane, love you. Take care. All the people. He's just put himself on the hit list, Rooks. One wrong comment, he's getting timed out. One wrong comment, he's on the hit list now, Rooks. All the people blah by Crafty. You fucking Brazilian wanker. I know he's not Brazilian. Have a good one, Jane. Right, take care, Jane. Right, motherfuckers, make sure you tune back in 5-10 minutes. Go make yourself a cup of tea, have a joint, get a beer, whatever you want to do. Yeah, and I'll see you soon. The song's title is actually Part Life. Yeah, well, Rigsfit, don't give him any help. I'll search for All the People. If nothing comes up for All the People, then I'll play my song. But All the People is the song he requested, Rigsfit. All the People. If there's no song that comes up for All the People, then I don't put it on. End off. That's what he asked for. All the People. Anyway, back in 10 minutes. 5 minutes. Depends. Bye.